Good morning, this is Shelby Law with the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Saturday, October 9th, 2021. This is our last fire potential briefing for the 2021 fire season. On Tuesday, we'll pick up our off-season smoke dispersion briefing. There are no significant impacts expected fire potential-wise over the next week or so. We're seeing a quick transition to fall/winter-like weather over the next couple of days and into next week, with a pretty cool weather system moving in early next week. The past 24 hours of precip and lightning are shown here. We've had a pretty active 24 hours across much of the Great Basin, especially over southern Idaho and northwest Utah, where we've seen precipitation values over an inch, and then also over southern Utah as well. We did see quite a bit of lightning with some of these storms as well in those same areas, especially over northwest Utah and up into southern Idaho. Fire activity is quite minimal, as one would expect. Looks like we have one new fire in the past 24 hours there in central Utah. Observed precip for the past 14 days is shown here. This doesn't reflect the precipitation that we had yesterday, but is showing some precipitation that we've had over central and eastern Utah and southeast Idaho over the last couple of weeks. But there are some dry spots out there. The east central Idaho mountains and portions of southern Nevada have been on the dry side, but this next storm coming through early next week should bring some precip to the Idaho mountains. ERCs have been falling the last couple of days as temperatures have been cooling and we've seen widespread precipitation, so pretty much all of our stations are below the 50th percentile right now. This morning's satellite imagery is showing that low pressure center swinging through the Great Basin today, continuing to bring showers to much of Idaho and northern Utah and northern Nevada. So for today, a pretty widespread precipitation event continues today. Very low fire danger. Again, for the precipitation this afternoon, pretty much everywhere in the Great Basin we'll see some precipitation. The heaviest amounts will be in northern Nevada and northern Utah and southeast Idaho, where those values will be 3/4 of an inch to an inch possible in some of those darker shades of purple. Maximum temperatures are still cooling, certainly, but still on the warm side, in the highs in the 50s and low 60s, at least compared to where we're headed early next week. Sunday is a bit of a break day with as that first low moves off to the east and we set up for the next one coming into the Pacific Northwest. Some lingering precipitation certainly is possible on Sunday, but we will see some drying, especially over the south. Fire danger still remains low. Again, precip for tomorrow will still remain in place over northeast Nevada, across northern Utah and the higher elevations of central and southern Utah, southeast Idaho and western Wyoming, but some drying across the south, west, and even over western Idaho on Sunday. Temperatures still remain somewhat moderate for the time of year, warmer anyway than what we're expecting early next week, with highs near 60. On Monday is our big weather changer here, starts to come in. A pretty significant deep fall low pressure system really plunges right down into the Great Basin, bringing very cold air mass into the area, or relatively cold from what we've been seeing, and another chance of widespread precipitation with high elevation snow. That's starting on Monday. Fire potential remains low. Precip begins on Monday over Idaho. Will spread further south into Utah more on Tuesday, but we do see temperatures dropping quite a bit, at least 10 degrees or more from Sunday's highs. So highs in the 40s, even the low 40s, and definitely freezing overnight in the central Idaho mountains. 3-day precipitation totals are shown here, showing the best chance for precip over the next couple of days coming to eastern Idaho, western Wyoming, the higher elevations of northern Utah, with lighter amounts over western Idaho and western Nevada. On Tuesday, that low continues to make its way eastward across the Great Basin, so better chance for precipitation over Utah on Tuesday, and cooler temperatures remain in place over much of the area some dryness moving into, or continuing across Nevada anyway. Fire danger still remaining low. On Wednesday, another trough from the Pacific Northwest will swing through the Great Basin, keeping a chance for thunderstorm showers, valley rain and mountain snow over Idaho and into northern Utah and northeast Nevada. By Thursday, that will move off to the east, and we'll finally start to get a break from the showery activity. That dry pattern will continue, especially over Utah and Nevada, into Friday. Some lingering chances for some showers possibly over the central Idaho mountains on Friday. So the 7-day totals are shown here, really showing mostly what we're expecting into the first part of next week, including today through Monday, and then as that low moves through on Tuesday, we'll see that precipitation enhanced, especially over Utah. The higher elevations here, definitely high elevation snow expected with that colder air mass coming in Monday into Tuesday. The extended forecast for October 16th through the 22nd shows near normal temperatures and precip for most of the Great Basin, but along our western periphery, a better chance for cooler temperatures and possibly some above normal precipitation. So we will get a little bit of a drier pattern into the second half of October. This concludes today's fire potential briefing. Please check back tomorrow as we start our smoke dispersion briefing for the off season.